Hello everyone, thanks for being here. So I'm Noureddine Sedki, I'm lead data scientist at Carrefour. I've been there for almost 4 years now, and it was Carrefour where I did my final year internship. So before joining the MSc in AI, I had another background, which is engineer in industrial engineering from a Moroccan school in Rabat, and I held several positions. I started as a financial analyst, and then I switched to asset and liability manager, which is assessing risk in retail banking, and then I switched to digitalization program manager, and now I'm working as a lead data scientist at Carrefour. So before joining the journey of AI, I work in managing risk in banking. So I had as a key mission steering the bank liquidity and interest rate risk, and also measuring the bank profitability and setting up a multi-year projection for the bank business plan. And during these almost 6 years in banking, I implemented an automated pipeline of profitability measurements, which was the first time in the bank that we were able to split all the revenue of the bank at the customer level. So starting from the customer until the having all the revenues in the same place. And then I decided to be back to school for three main reasons. The first one is I needed a technical enabler. So I didn't wanted to switch to the data science journey without having a technical and theoretical background. And I decided to join the master in artificial intelligence because of the scientific rigor that I found back in years in the master. And the last thing is the willingness to take risk. Before joining the master, I had the opportunity to join a bank which is the seventh bank in term of size in Africa as a finance director, but I decided to join the master instead. So after the master, I joined Carrefour as a data scientist, and I worked in my first project, which was store to product recommendation engine. The master helped me to had quick wins early in Carrefour. So the first things I did is to audit the pipeline that was built by the team, and by auditing the pipeline and using the Optuna framework, we could reduce the time of training from 3 hours to 30 minutes. And by better handling of sales queued distribution, we had a higher recommendation accuracy and relevance. So it was the first quick wins at Carrefour. And I could do this because of the two lectures that I had during the master, which was deep learning in practice and explainability of AI. And then I held the position of senior data scientist and optimization. So I worked in a project to build tools for category manager for assortment optimization. And it was the first use case that used mixed integer linear programming at the analytics factory. And we had the opportunity to model the assortment optimization from different perspectives, modeling the churn, the substitution between products, using choice model, and also sales prediction. And what we did is to cluster the customer needs and optimize the revenue under constraints. So what is a customer needs? Customer needs, it's all the if we are in a store and we want to buy products, these products will we brought the products because we needed to for in our basket, because it covers one of our bon, I don't know how to say it in English, mais un besoin primaire. Du coup, and we using substitution and choice model, we could cluster all the FMCG products, which 30,000 products in Carrefour, into micro cluster, micro needs. And the impacts of the assortments and optimization products is in two ways. The first one is to increase productivity of category manager. So with our tools, 80% of customer needs cluster were accepted by the category manager, and 75% of product recommendation in the assortment was chosen into negotiation phase with the supplier. And using in-house assortment mix analysis, we could measure the impact in financial in the financial parts, and it was +1% of incremental revenue each year for Carrefour, which is equivalent to 200 million euros. And we did this in a large scope. We covered all the stores of Carrefour in France, which is more than one. It's the K is should not be there. It's 1,300 stores, and we did also more additional optimization products. We optimized the shelf assignments in our stores. We built a personalized assortments model for Carrefour, and we combined this with the forecasting and the ranking models. So what's the masters made possible in AI made possible is, the first thing is I saw this as a career accelerator. So it's it give me the masters give me a better easy transition from finance to lead the data scientist role in less than 4 years. We had solid foundation during the master's technical and theoretical part, and also the technical confidence, because if we take, for example, the master projects, it's help us to be more keen to innovation. And also we had advanced lectures such as recherche opérationnelle and deep learning and other stuff. So thanks. I don't know if you have questions.